Hello everyone. It's been a while. Get bolder by the day. I've got some developments for you. Now, I wish my life wasn't just drama, but it seems to be. But good has come from it. So I'll take the positives, okay? So, where do we begin? You can probably tell by my surroundings, I'm not in my flat. Now, a few reasons. I moved to the other flat because of the asbestos situation, yeah? Then I'm in the new flat, right? Front and back doors left open all the time, yeah? They're like bricks holding them open. Keep shutting them. I put signs up saying closed doors. Rats in the car park, yeah? Where do you think they're going to go when it gets cold out and there's a nice door open? Don't take a genius, does it? Now, its back and front doors stayed open non-stop. So it's not because someone hasn't got a key. Okay, it's because obviously they want people to gain access to the building discreetly at all hours. And there are only two reasons for that. You're either selling illicit substances or you're selling yourself, yeah? And no one tell me different. That's the bottom line of that, as to why these doors are constantly wedged open. So I don't feel safe. The rat situation, the car park, all the other situations dealt with. And then I see a cockroach running across my countertop. Now I am very house proud. I am very house proud. Cockroach running across my countertop. Turns out I got cockroaches in my flat. Had enough of everything that's gone on. Yeah, had enough. So me being me, threw one of me grenades. Just like, no, here's my notice, want me deposit back, we can do this nicely, or, I can make this formal and it could just cause a lot of grief for everyone. So here's my notice, I want me deposit back. So they left me a very short window to find somewhere else to live, because I throw grenades without thinking about the consequences, yeah. But, oh God, this is painful, this next bit. I met someone over the moon, absolutely over the moon, yeah. She went without problems, and it was things I could relate to, and it was things that I felt like I could advise and help. And I have EUPD, as I've mentioned before. Emotionally, I'm very immature. I'm far from stupid, but emotionally, I'm very immature. I've got the emotional age of a 6-year-old, yeah. So my emotions are very polarising, and they can cloud my judgment. Ashamedly admit that. And that's why I try to lead a very solitary life, and I've tried to be a better person, because if I get upset, I get angry, and I do stupid things, then I get ashamed, which makes me upset, which makes me angry. You see the cycle. But anyway, I met someone, and I explained all this from the outset. I explained my past, because my past always ends up cropping up. So I explained my past. And, I've seen her for 6 weeks, typical boyfriend, girlfriend crap, money for this, money for that, I don't care. And a phone call just last week from my phone. Some bloke. I'm my boyfriend. So I'm like, well, she's a C word, and isn't she? And that's a word that I very rarely use. I don't like that word. But yeah, well, she's a C word, then, isn't she? And he then goes on with, now you need to listen to me. I know a lot about you, and I can put this, that, and this on the internet, and I've got pictures of you. We've been here before, haven't we? Yeah, it's just a funny thing. We've been here before, right? And what the prat doesn't realise, yeah, I've been talking openly about my life on the internet for the past 4 years, yeah. So what the hell does he think he can do? Yeah, what a moron, right? But yeah, trying to blackmail me. Actually, full-blown trying to blackmail me, yeah. Unbelievable. And then I get I know where you live. That's a trigger for me, that is. Not gonna lie, that is a trigger for me. And I won't go any further with that because there's things that are ongoing. But that's foolish, very foolish is what I could say. But yeah, I feel really hurt, I feel really stupid, I feel really hurt. I let someone in like that, and the intention basically was to manipulate me and to try and blackmail me. And I guess it's my own fault. So that's, you know what I mean, so there's someone threatening to come to my door, which don't bother me. And there's all the other crap going on in my flat. So it's like, oh, I can't spend another night here. Just can't. So I'm searching, I'm not going to say where I live, I'm searching around online because I like to go private landlords because it's just easier. I deal with letting agents in my line of work, and I apologise to anyone that might be a subscriber that is a letting agent, but the majority of letting agents are what I would like to call the scum of the earth, yeah? Sorry, but so I like to deal with private landlords because it's just easier. And so I found private landlord and this flat, and it's just like, it's cheap, like considerably cheaper than what I'm paying. I'm not going to say where it is, but it's in a grade 2 listed building. It's classed as a historically significant building to the area that it's in. And I went and viewed it, I was like, it's beautiful, yeah, I'll have it. And yeah, they were just like, they took me on face value. And yeah, I got it, and I've been moving in since. I moved a load of crap over today. I'll give you a tour. Excuse the camera work because, you know me, I ain't great at this. So you see these lovely period features. Blah, blah, blah. I've been sleeping. I'm not used to having all this space. So I've been sleeping in the living room. But yeah, giving you the tour. Sorry, it's a bit messy because I've been moving stuff over the kitchen. Got a proper fridge freezer this time. Washer dryer, you know, yada yada yada. Then come through the hallway to bathroom. You know, it's a bathroom. There's a toilet. There's a bath. And then like, this is mental. Got a bedroom. What am I going to do with this? Got a bed. I haven't got to climb a ladder to get into it. I sleepwalked recently. As you know, I sleepwalk in a bed that's 6 feet high. Yeah, that didn't end well. Lost another tooth. This is the cool thing. This is awesome, this is, yeah. Got unvented hot water. Plumbing and heating people, you know what I'm talking about. You've got unvented hot water, you're like, mains pressure hot water, love it. But it gets better for this little dungeon because it's bloody huge. It's bloody huge. See, I've got all this cool storage space. Got a bedroom, got a living room. I said, what am I doing with all this space? I just did a living room. I'll do. So I'm bringing stuff over. And yeah, I'm trying to make it. It is home. I'm so happy to be here. It's so much cheaper than what I was paying. It was so quiet the first night I spent here. It's beautiful. So I love all these features. You know, I'm over the moon. I'm made up. Something good's come out of something bad. So yeah, I'm still working hard. I'm really upset and hurt by what happened, but you live and you learn. But I just wanted to give you all an update, let you know I'm alright. Bald. And, you know, Merry Christmas and big love. And speak soon.